But the following morning when they rose, there was Dagon, fallen on his face on the ground before the ark of the Lord. His head and hands had been broken off, and were laying on the threshold, only his body remained. That was why to this day neither the priests of Dagon nor any other who enter Dagon's temple at Ashan steps on the threshold. The Lord's hand was heavy upon the people of Ashan and its vicinity. He brought devastation upon them, afflicted them with tumors. When the men of Ashan saw that what was happening, they said, the ark of the God of Israel must not stay here with us, because his hand is heavy upon us and upon Dagon our God. May the Lord add his richest blessing to the reading and understanding of his word. You know, sometimes God's people behave badly. Not just you and me, but God's people behave badly. Does it any wonder why people, sometimes they know that we're Christians, and the way we behave, they stand back and say, oh, you're a Christian? You go to church? But the real thought is, aren't you glad that God does not give up on us? Look at the number of times in the book of, in the Old Testament, that Israel turned their backs on God, and God was still there. And he kept calling back to them, return to me, return to me. Even our own country has really turned their backs on God. As yesterday, as we were at our little stand area, and right up the street was the atheist booth. And someone picked up one of our cups, and we were standing there talking. I said, isn't it nice the atheists put Christian symbols up? Because they got a fish as a symbol. And the fish is a Christian symbol. It means life. It's kind of nice they use the Christian symbols, and they say they're atheists. By the way, my friends, through a poll, they found out less than 4% people, less than 4% of the population in the United States are atheists. And we get all worried about it. But yet, you know something? Even though there's less than 4%, they cause the most headaches. And they have more cases in court suing Christians. You see, they're ones that watching every step we make. Everything we do. Let's recall some things about the book of Samuel from the first 4 chapters. First of all, recall Samuel was young in the Lord. He would later become prophet, priest, and judge. Eli was a prophet and was still old, and he was still in charge. He was an old man. His eyesight was failing. He had 2 sons that were in charge of their father's health as his father's health became failing. Hophni and Phinehas were wicked in the sight of God. Sons of the prophet Eli did wicked in God's sight. They were corrupt. They were wicked. They were unrepentant. The real tragedy is the fact that the prophet Eli knew about it and did nothing about it. Isn't that sad? He did nothing about it. How quick we are to correct someone else's children, and we can't correct our own. Think about that. How quick we are to correct someone else's children, but we can't correct our own. Because the problem is we fail to identify what is lacking in our